Guys, we are not breeders. We do not breed dogs. We have litters at times, and we selectively breed things so that we can get dogs we like, but we are not breeders. I don't fall into the category. I'm ashamed. I'm appalled. I'm sickened. I'm saddened. I'm disgusted that there are people collectively using my pictures, my name, my imagery, my likeness, and trying to hoodwink and scam people out of money. The sad part is people are so desperate that they might actually, because someone did, send someone some money for a dog that don't exist. I pinned it on my Instagram, people, that the probability, and if you've been here and you're Fit Bully TV supporter, you know, you might not never get a dog. That's a real thing. And I want to make sure you understand what our goal and our intent is. This is training, right? Training objectively is a 4% market. Health and nutrition, how big do you think that is? It's going to go up and down. And when I say down, it's always going down, which means someone's always in need of health solutions. When we look at the training market, all kinds of dog trainers exist, all type of behavioralists exist, but that's none of my business. So we train and try to teach you how to communicate with your dog, but that's not the business. If someone hoodwinks, hornswoggles, tries to bamboozle you over a dog, I want you to remember this. I'm a teacher. I teach Marcus, I teach Stan how to communicate. I teach them about business. They learn about business. They get to walk in these rooms. They get to better their business, master communication, learn more about themselves. I'm a teacher. And I only breed to teach. But I don't identify as a breeder, especially when we're talking about the American Bully, because I don't need the pride or the ego to come before me when trying to put out, look what I did. That saddens and sickens me. Some of the richest people on earth never talk about what they do. They don't. For those who love stories, have you not heard the story of Dwayne Johnson going out of his way to pay for people's weddings at times? Have you not heard the story of Shaq going in places and helping mothers buy their children bikes and stuff and saying, don't tell nobody. I got it. I'd love to help. The funny thing is, the more the best people do, the less they want to be seen. Because when you got it, you got it. And there's a time and place for pride and ego. There is. But when it comes to a dog, my rule is very simple. Just take care of it. So when you're here, you understand that I'm stressed about this. This right here, especially for all those people who be like, I need one of those dogs. I could care less about it. This right here doesn't serve me at all. I only breed to teach, and you don't need one of our dogs. I don't need this many dogs. I don't even want this many dogs. But without this many dogs, I wouldn't be able to continue to build this brand. And a lot of these dogs are about to go. For the purposes, I have to do what? I have to get better dogs and more dogs that invite us into a new space. Let's be very clear. A good portion of the world doesn't like pit bulls. And most of them are disgusted by the dog because they live in fear. So this breed, the American Bully, the word bully is not even a good word. When you think about branding and marketing, who are they marketing to? People who need to feel like they're tough, feel like they're somebody. An American Bully, the name literally disgusts me. I got to be honest with you. Because if your son came or daughter came home and said that there was an American Bully at school, you'd like, let's go see him. It's nothing about the name is good, to be clear, which is why we're working on the AMT. An American Terrier. Now that sounds like a dog. I'm not saying it sounds like, a dog, but it sounds like a dog. Like an actual animal. An American Bully, it's a cool thing, and I hate being cool, people. You've probably noticed by now that I'm a well-spoken individual. Let me tell you a little bit, one truth about myself, and I'll tell you more on our podcast, UnMotivated Podcast, so go listen and download that. When I was 14, 15 years old, girls they'd be harassing me all the time, but I was a kid at 14 that could move 225, so I looked built. And I used to hate the fact that I had muscles. I said, man, if I didn't have these muscles, people would leave me alone. And then it's because the way that I talk, if I didn't speak up, I'd be so clear, maybe nobody would bother me. And then it's because of what you stand for. People keep surrounding you. Say, man, I just can't shake them. I finally accepted my role as a leader, and the only reason why this thing is continuing to work is because I'm leading our guys to building a valuable business rooted in solving problems, because that's what a business does. As long as this keeps going on, less than 0.01% of these people breeding are going to do right by the dog, because you're going to get caught up in the hype. You're going to get caught up in what your dog should look like, competing with the motherfucker that don't give a shit about you and a dog that might not even live past 5. I get the messages. Our only concern is health, people. I am here building a health-based business rooted in solving as many problems and bringing solutions. What is the solution? Pet insurance. What is the solution? Providing a way for you to buy, medications at a fair price. What is the solution? Creating opportunities for vets that would help them potentially make more money while reaching more of a bigger audience. What is the solution? Education, which is $1 trillion industry. That's a solution, because many people become pet parents, or they become pet parents after their first pet dies. Because when you buy a dog, like having a kid, there's no book for it. There's really no right and wrong way, but there are breed-specific things you should focus on to make sure and ensure that your dog lives a happy, healthy life. But anywho, people, if you're getting scammed, you see a picture of me, you don't talk to me, you ain't heard from me, you ain't seen my face on FaceTime, please don't send nobody no money. And take care of your dogs.